Hello Capricorn, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Capricorn, we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 19th to the 25th. It's a pretty good spread, I will tell you that right now. But before we get into it, Venus has finally gone direct. So if you've been aligned, if you've done the work, if you felt the shift, then I'm not surprised because this is the energy that's coming in this brand new start. If you haven't still learnt whatever the lesson was or whatever the things were that came up, if you haven't mastered them and closed that door or that chapter, you'll be doing so in the next couple of weeks, okay? Because Mercury is retrograde, so it's another chance to kind of complete that cycle for us. And it's really important that we do that before our solar return, right? Before our birthday, so that we're actually able to start that brand new year with vigor and gusto and the strength that we need, because the next couple of years for Capricorn are going to be incredibly intense. You've got Jupiter coming into Capricorn, you're still going to have Pluto in Capricorn. There's so many planets that are going to be in Capricorn, so you really need to kind of close the lessons, all right? But let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, you come into the beginning of this week with the Nine of Swords. This is my anxiety card, okay? There's no other way to put it. It's a card of feeling a little bit anxious, stressed. Swords represent mental energy. So the best way I can explain this is that it's stuff that's mentally going through your head. Capricorns, if you watch my channel, you know I speak about meditation quite heavily. This is one way to deal with this energy, okay? It's been life-changing for me, and it's something that I recommend to everyone. It literally was part of what healed me through so much trauma. So if you don't meditate, if you've been thinking about doing it for a while, this is your invitation to do so. There's a fantastic free app you can get on your phone called Insight Timer. It's one of my favorites. I use it every day. Highly recommend it. But I feel like the reason why you have the Nine of Swords, I think it has to do with work, Capricorn. Because I have the Emperor and I have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like work could be quite heavy and stressful for you at this time as you're coming into the week beginning the 19th. Just know that that's a temporary energy, okay? It's not major arcana, it's all minor stuff, and I feel like you'll get on top of it very soon. Because as you start the week of the 19th, you have the card of Chariot and the Sun. Boom, chakalaka. So it's like forward movement, and this is fast speed ahead, coupled with the Sun, which is just the very best card you can get in the entire deck, grounded with the Magician. Capricorn, you are so powerful right now. If you cannot see that, if you cannot see the strength in these cards that I'm showing you, then I'm seriously not the reader for you this week. Look at that. It's like, yes, I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I have to give, and I'm going to get it. Give it, right? Get it, girl. Because you're manifesting this. Look at that card, Capricorn. You are manifesting everything that's coming in. This is called the Starman Tarot, right? If you didn't know, I started using it last week. It's David Bowie inspired imagery. So this is the card of the Magician, but it's called the Starman in this deck. It's the first time I've used it since doing readings that it's actually come up. You've got it, Capricorn. You are the master manifester. You can manifest anything that comes into your life. I mean, the symbolism on this card, look at the energy flowing through. It's like when you go within, and for those that are spiritually inclined, when you connect, when you actually find your source of power, when you block out the rest of the noise, when you find your grounding and you connect, right? As above, so below, as within, so without. You know you have the power to manifest everything that you want, and you do. There is the card of the Sun. In love, this is showing me that right now you are vibrating, Capricorn, at the most incredible level. It is attracting to you all sorts, and I mean that truthfully, but it's attracting to you the person, your person. And you know this, Capricorn, we've been talking about this for ages. I feel like almost like I say the same message every time we have the reading, but that's what's coming for you, okay? You have literally side by side the Sun and the Hierophant. So for those that are wanting, those that have been searching, those that are looking for their lifelong partner, it's so here, Capricorn, the Sun and the Hierophant. It's like, you know, the most incredible connection that just makes you feel lit up from within, like you're like freaking beaming like a light globe. You may even have people like saying to you, like, have you done something different with your skin, with your hair? Venus rules beauty, right? So for the last several weeks, it's not been the best time to alter your appearance in any way like that dramatically, because it's like you might in that moment think it looks good, and then the very next hour you're like, why did I choose to go brunette when I've always been a blonde? Or why did I choose to get that tattoo and I don't love it anymore? So it's, you know, something like that, something cosmetic. But it's like as if now that Venus is going direct, you are just glowing, you're radiating this beautiful energy, and that's what's attracting people that want to commit to you. You have, if not two, but I'm seeing one very clear suitor that's coming in to offer you their world, their life. Okay, this is no joke. This is, I'm seriously looking at you like you could be my person. I just love that combination. And then at the center of all of that, right, at the very basis of all of that, you have the King of Wands. So Capricorn, it could be that this person is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could have that in their chart. They could be a rising fire, or they could have their Venus as a fire sign. But I really feel like this is the person that's coming in. Like, look at the colors, look at the passion, look at... Your life is never going to be the same with this connection, okay, Capricorn? So stop fearing it. Oh, so funny. Yeah, so you start off with major arcana of the Chariot, major arcana of Leo, the Sun. So you've got water here, you've got fire, you've got potentially a Taurus for some of you, Earth. But I feel like that's more speaking to about actually finding someone that you want to connect with. And the Hierophant often gets spoken about large institutions. That's why it represents a sign of marriage. It speaks about church, but it's a deeply spiritual card as well. And this deck really illustrates that, you know, the energy coming from the palm of the hand. It's literally the seed of life and sperm flying above his head, the bringer of life. And then down at the base here, you can see a whole lot of symbolism that deals with religion in many forms. I'm just going to hold it up for anyone that kind of wants to pause it and check it out. It's an incredible deck. But I think there's some depth to this here. It's like, it's a deeper connection than what you are physically in. This is something that is, for some of you, it's definitely that twin flame energy that's going to help you with your life purpose, okay, that you've been manifesting, right? Because you've been drawing this energy to you, Capricorn, okay? And I did say, I think I said that there could be two people. You do have the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. So it could very well be that you have a choice between two. Or this could represent the new path that this person's wanting to take. And I feel like this card, the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, is your energy, Capricorn. I feel like you're trying to hold things back. Like, let's just take a step back. But Capricorn, you can't. You won't be able to. You have, in this tiny little spread that I've done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. Like, in an 8-card spread. You have, like, it's divinely guided, Capricorn. That's why I keep saying twin flame. I'm getting that energy. Like, it's very much, it's here, it's ready, it's done. Because as you enter the next week, so as we're coming up to the 26th, just after the full moon, I feel like a lot of you will be making a new commitment to someone. A lot of you could even be getting engaged. You know, I think I talked about pregnancy last week. It's like you're done. It's the cycle. It's completed. And this next step needs to happen, Capricorn, so that you can go on to fulfill your life purpose, okay? For some of you, it's literally that deep. For others of you, it's just about ending the past and allowing this new person to come in. You've been calling in this new person. You've been calling in this King of Wands, someone who's quite strong, who knows themselves, who is passionate about life, who is passionate about The King of Wands is that fiery energy, yes, but he's also very charismatic, very charming. People are drawn to his energy. He's strong, he's considered. Many men or women want to date this person, okay? They are that total person that just walks in and the whole can command the whole room, okay? And this is your suitor, Capricorn. This is the energy that's coming for you, Capricorn. This is what you've been calling in, Capricorn. This is what you've been asking for. This is what you want. This is why you're completing the circle and you're manifesting a brand new beginning with this person, okay? Wow, Capricorn! I thought the Sagittarius reading was good. This is good. It's all happening. All right, so let me draw for you some additional guidance for singles. Please show me additional guidance for single Capricorns from the 19th. I didn't finish my question. From the 19th to the 25th. From the 19th to the 25th, please show me Eddie. I know there's one more. Is there one more? Please show me Eddie. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So you have a repeating message of awaiting results. So this is that lower vibration of the Hanged Man, right? Awaiting confirmation, and then the Sun for shine. So Cappies, I mean, I'll read it to you, but you already know what I'm going to say. Couples. Please show me additional guidance for Capricorn couples from the 19th to the 25th. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. Phoenix rising from the ashes, regeneration. For some of you, it's just this beautiful rebirth. You're ending one way that was between you, and it's like you're starting anew. And that's the whole point of Venus retrograde, right? Okay. Couples. So you got, I'm going to read it in this order because that's how they came out. Awaiting results, 7 of Pentacles. Patience. We don't have that, Capricorn, do we? Assessment, outcome, alternatives. And it says, you've put much energy into creating and attracting. Hold up. Attracting? Wait, didn't I say manifesting? Attracting? Look at it. They're almost the same in imagery too, about building this seed into like something that's just crazy. Sorry, I get excited when the messages come through like that and they're so clear. Patience is needed. You've put much energy into creating and attracting the relationships you desire and are eager to see positive results. Patience is needed, however. Reshaping attitudes and beliefs takes time. Refining yourself so that you'll attract just the right person is a process. If you find yourself becoming frustrated at the apparent lack of visible change, or let's say you're not seeing the person that I keep talking about, step back and focus on something other than your relationships for a while. When you're feeling more detached, you'll be in a better position to notice any improvements, right? So it's like, if you keep hearing me talk about it and you're like, when are they coming? I've got no one new coming in. Just know that the person will appear when the timing is right. And the important thing is to keep your focus, your energy, your mindset, your thoughts very clear and very positive, because what you think you attract, what you put out to the universe, you're going to draw back in. And then you have the card of shine. I knew there was another one that needed to come. I could just feel it. And I want to read this to you. This is the card in this deck of the sun. So you have a repeating message of the sun twice. Believe, realize, harness, enthusiasm, potential, breakthrough. This card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. It's about that manifestation piece again, Capricorn. See yourself in a glowing orb of golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving forward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life. Wow, Capricorn, I love it. All right, couples. Regeneration 46. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck because it literally, for me, is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And Capricorn, can I just say, like, I was just having this realization, we're Earth, right? And I have to show this to you. There's so much about, for me, I think I've talked about this in all of the readings. I see signs and symbolisms, and animals are obviously big for me. You know, my spirit guide is Eddie the dove. It comes through. He comes through. He's my protector. But look at the trees. Yeah. It's gold tree. This, you know, gold's the color of archangels. We're protected. This color, look at the color in that. The gold, the neon. Trees, element, earth. Okay, Capricorn, it's a really big message for you there. You need to get out and ground yourself. That nature is so important to you if you don't do that already. Right, regeneration. Ready? Couples. Rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death and love after loss. And in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Capricorn, I hope you found this reading helpful. I loved doing it for you. I can't wait to read about all the comments, you know, how this applies to your personal situations. If you've just gotten into something new, right below, let me share your joy and your happiness. If you've ended something so that something new can begin, let me know. I love reading your comments, and I hope this has given you much clarity. I'll be back with you next week. Take care.